Hey everyone, Hassan here, and I got another review for you today. I'm continuing my collection of various Marvel-related action figures. I've gotten many from the Avengers, from the Iron Man movies, and I got some recent ones of Captain America and the Winter Soldier from Captain America the Winter Soldier. And they've actually released one of the Falcon now, finally. So I was hoping they'd make a figure of the Falcon, and they did. I did not find this in stores. It'll show up in stores eventually, hopefully, but I got this on Amazon. So if you're looking for this, check Amazon, or you can, try and wait it out and see if it pops up in stores. But this is the Rocket Storm Falcon from the Super Soldier Gear line. So just like with the other figures that I've done a review of, it comes with a little weapon that you can use as well. So I'll do a comparison with the other figures also, but these weapons that they come with can attach to this battle helmet that's sold separately. So I don't have a helmet. I don't plan on getting it because it's probably just going to be for kids, but I thought I would mention that. And so here he is, says fires missiles, has a little description right there in case you wanted to read that, of the Rocket Storm Falcon. But there he is. So let's open him up and take a look. Alright, so here he is. This is the Falcon figure outside of the box. Just wanted to get this little shot right here. So let's move this out of the way. We'll take a look at the weapon in just a second. But this is the figure right here for Falcon, the Rocket Storm Falcon. And it's pretty cool looking. I actually really like this figure. I think it has a great amount of detail for what it is. I mean, first things first, let's take a look at like the head sculpt right there. He looks great. Like the goggles and stuff that they have for him, like it just all looks pretty awesome there. I really like it. And then his whole suit, like just a good amount of detail for this little figure here. I think it looks really nice. Some nice silver paint that they kind of use there as well. Yeah, I mean overall this guy he looks really cool. Some nice detail like on the boots and everything. Like for the small little figures that they have, it's pretty impressive how much detail they have. Even the back, has a good amount of detail there. It looks great. This little backpack thing is removable, so there's a little peg in there, and here it is right here. So, oops. So it's got that little peg in there, so you can kind of stick that on like that. And yeah, I mean, he just looks awesome. His wings are nice and flexible, so they're kind of rubbery. And they have a really nice silver on them. They're kind of gray and then silver inside on both sides there, which looks great. Really nice. In terms of articulation, so the head does rotate around 360 degrees and moves up and down as well. The arms can't rotate completely up because the shoulder pad kind of gets in the way, unless you kind of rotate the arms like that. You can rotate them upwards that way, but not upwards this way because that shoulder pad right there. They do move, all the way around like that. You do have elbow articulation right there as well, which is nice because, if it's a straight arm, you have these pieces which can fold pretty nicely, like one right behind the other, or you can kind of do that and they're all separate little pieces there. So each one is kind of flexible there. You cannot remove these. So they are attached to him, but I don't mind it. I think it looks decent there. The legs, he can do the splits there, and they can move forward about that much, not too much. It can move back a little bit there, and it does have articulation there at the knee, and it does rotate around 360 degrees as well, the whole boot. Actually, this whole foot basically rotates around. So overall, a decent amount of articulation, and he's pretty cool looking. I think I actually folded up the arms like this, look pretty neat as well. I think he just looks pretty cool like that. But you can also have him posed in whatever way. I kind of like to have him posed almost like this, like he's using his wings to in a battle stance or something, but it looks pretty cool like this, I think that his little wings in a way are kind of neat looking. I do like it. Like the packaging shows a couple different things that you can do, with the wings. So, I mean, he has some decent poses that you can do with it. And I think he looks really cool. I like the detail in the figure. I think it looks great. And, yeah, I mean, just overall, pretty solid. I'm very happy with this figure. I'm glad that they made it. So the Falcon was pretty cool in the movie as well. Then he does come with one of these weapons, his super soldier gear. So all of the figures in this toy line come with it. And can work with a helmet and all that fun stuff. But just like with the other ones, this one, they're so huge that, like, you know, you can kind of peg this on the back like that, right? So that's what he looks like there, just like that. Now he can kind of stand with it on, but you have to like bend him forward because there's so much weight on the back there. So that's really the only way that he's going to stand with it on there, because there's so much weight. So really, I don't see a point with posing him with the thing on there, because it just doesn't work. You can try and supposedly get him to hold it, like I would think so. I mean, the pictures don't show anything about it, but it looks like this piece here could maybe be attached to like an arm or something, but I can't get it to attach on. So I've tried and it just doesn't work, and I wouldn't want to damage the wings or anything by trying to do that anyway. So I really don't care too much for these pieces. But I will say that this one, unlike the others, like one of the springs didn't even work properly on one of the other figures. This one actually, the missile's pretty good. You can push the yellow button and like it fires a pretty decent amount. Especially because the figure is supposed to be on his back and you can fire it upwards. Like it shoots up pretty decently high, and it just shot over the backdrop there, so I don't have the missile anymore. But it shot like, here, sneak peek, here's a poster board that I have. It's, if I can kind of show you. It shot from there all the way up and went over the poster board. So it has a decent height there. So yes, I have a little poster board background. Sneak peek, or not sneak peek, behind the scenes. There you go. It's late. So anyways, so the missile thing is actually pretty neat as far as like it working, because it actually does work. But as far as using with the figure, I think it's pretty pointless, and I probably will not ever use it. I think his little backpack blends in very nicely, his jetpack thingy or whatever it is. It blends in very nicely with the figure there. So yeah, I think this guy is pretty cool. I actually really like this figure here. If you want a little comparison as well, I do have Captain America right here from the same toy line. So there you go. The Falcon figure is slightly taller. Let me try and level up the camera. You can get a better angle there. Slightly taller there. And I have the Winter Soldier figure as well. Try and get him to stand up straight so you can get a good comparison. Well, that's the best I'm going to get. So, yeah, I mean, they're pretty much all the same height, but you can kind of get an idea right there. And he looks pretty cool. Like, he fits in very nicely with the figures, definitely. And if you have any of the other figures from previous toy lines as well, like from the Avengers toy line, I'm just going to throw in, you know, Iron Man in there and the Hulk. So those are slightly taller, just, you know, than some of the others, at least Thor is. But he fits just right in there. So, pretty cool. I definitely like, you know, that they all fit together, and I just knocked them over. But yeah, there's that. I definitely recommend them if there's any sort of Falcon figure that you're trying to get. I don't think they made any other toys of him. I might be wrong. They have like the Hot Toys or whatever it's called, like the big model of him. But as far as action figures go, I don't believe that there's another Falcon one. I might be wrong though. But this one is definitely pretty sweet. So I would definitely say, you know, go out and try and track him down. I couldn't find him in stores. He's in Amazon. That's where I got him from. I'm sure he'll pop up in stores eventually, but if you don't want to wait, you can always just get them on Amazon. But yeah, there's that. This is the Falcon figure. Pretty cool. So I definitely recommend it. So there's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, please post them for me in the comments below, and I will try and answer them for you. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Got lots more reviews on the way. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.